Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Yusef Scott, and I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your evening to be here with me. Those of you who are loyal subscribers and viewers, I thank you so much. Even those of you who just happen to find me on YouTube, and whether it was a YouTube search or even a Google search or wherever you found me online, you ventured over to my YouTube channel. So I thank you for watching this video. All right, now I want to share a couple things with you guys today. I promise it won't be too long. I wanted to share something with you guys that I think would truly help you realize, you know, the actual road you need to go down with, you know, your trading journey in Forex. All right, now I want to just let you guys know that everyone, regardless of what it is that you're inspired to do in life, all right, everyone has a journey that they go down. You know, if you ask, 1,000 people who are in whatever field of work, you ask them how did they get started in it, they'll tell you probably 1,000 different, each person would tell you a story that's a little different from the other. All right, and I've shared my story about how I guess my journey in Forex and how I come to now being a Forex trainer. And I want you guys to know that your journey it has a lot to do with your beginning. All right, and a lot of you are here watching this video because you might not have had a very strong beginning in throughout your journey of Forex trading. Your beginning may have been a little rocky, so you found yourself online still looking for answers and clues to help you get on a right path to realizing profit. All right, one thing that I realized as I've gone through my trials and I've gone through the years of trading Forex is that one thing that I believe in is that you have to be persistent, you have to be dedicated, and you have to believe, okay? And unfortunately, some people, they don't have that drive, they don't have that persistence in them to remain dedicated to the actual journey that you have to go down to realize profit. All right, so what I want to help you guys realize is that Forex is not something that everyone pick up like this. Some people have to go through years of struggling in the market to actually have that understanding just open up to them. Some people like myself, it just one day that they're just sitting there and then all of a sudden they have that awakening. They just have that. It's just something just opens up to them, like, wow, like now I really understand it. So I want you guys to understand that whatever journey that you actually have, understand that that's your journey. You have to own it. You have to make the best out of it. All right. And what I want to help you guys realize is that if you're still going down the same road and not breaking out of the break even, make money here, lose some there, and you're not quite at that point where you have that breakthrough, I want to show you how how some people are able to realize the breakthrough. Some people, not everyone's gonna have that overnight success. All right, some people are gonna that you have to go through and you have to endure certain things first in order for you to realize those things that's going to help you get to the next level. All right, so know that do not look at someone else's success and become overwhelmed or become discouraged. All right, know that you have to endure certain things so that you too can learn it. All right, so let me just show you guys what it's like for some people who take on my training, and I want you to understand that while it might come for them at this pace, your pace might be sooner. Your pace might be a day later. Your pace might be 3 weeks later or a year later. It all depends on how you retain the knowledge, how you apply the intel and the knowledge that I put out. All right. So let me show you guys a little something really quick. And so a gentleman who's actually within the So Darn Easy Forex movement right now, you know, his name is Gino. He actually sent me this email a couple days ago, 2 days ago. He sent me this email, and I've read it a couple times, and I'm just, you know, I found myself at times I want to share this with people. I don't want people to become like, you know, feel bad and feel down and out, like, you know, I'm still struggling. Let this be a motivation to you. You know, a lot of times people tend to be envious of others because of their success, but know that we all have to endure, you know, that, you know, all the bumps and all the hurdles and stuff along the road of success. So this is his success. You know, he owns this. All right, I can tell you some of the war stories that I've gone through, you know, going through trading stocks, options and all that stuff. But this is my story, and I own my story. So my purpose is to help those realize their story. All right. So let me just read this to you guys. So this gentleman, he said, Mr. Scott, I want to thank you for all your work on training people like myself to trade Forex. When I stumbled across your YouTube video, I had a strong pull to follow your movement. I'm a man that follows the Lord Jesus Christ, and I do believe that I was directed to your page with his nudge. I have not been doing Forex long, but was getting nowhere with my practice accounts. So I took some money. I was skeptical in using and joined. So here it is. He's another student who come along, and there's a level of skepticism that everyone has when they find something new and they're not really sure if it's going to work. So and I understand that, but this guy, he pressed on, and let me just read. He said, I didn't follow the training at first, but kept thinking I could do it my way, and that's the thing. You know, a lot of times we as traders, especially when you first start out, you think that you know it all. You know, and one thing that I live by and one thing that I believe is that, you know, you might not understand it now, but you'll understand it when you get older. All right. And sometimes it just takes experience. It takes wisdom in order for you to learn. And then later you'll start to apply and start to just put everything into perspective. And then that's when you say, you know what? That's right. I was taught that before. So let me read on. Well, let me say this. He's like everyone else. Some people, they even when they join, they have a little doubt. They still have to doubt. But then they humble themselves. And then let me just read on. He said, I didn't follow the training at first, but I kept thinking I could do it my way. All right? And that's okay. And he said, that was the lack of discipline. And my live account showed. I was putting in money constantly and constantly losing. Down $1,300 on an account that I had put $1,500 in somehow. It made me worried that I would not be able to win, and I was just throwing money away. I mean, I heard this story so many times. All right. Then he said, I decided that I needed to listen and do what I was told because I clearly did not understand the markets. All right, I'm going to read it one more time. He said, I decided that I needed to listen. And listening comes understanding. When you understand and you start to apply, that's when you start to see the results. Let me read on. He said, I decided that I needed to listen and do what I was told because I clearly did not understand the markets. I am pleased to report that my account today is now at $1,830 and going up. You have literally been a godsend. Positive attracts positive. Your system works. Thank you sincerely, and I pray that you prosper and be in health even as your soul prospers. And I want you guys to understand this. This gentleman here, he's just like everyone else. He came to me. He may have been inspired or motivated by my results. He could have been inspired by the way that I speak. He could have been influenced. He could have. It's a lot of reasons why. But one thing that he said, and one thing that I believe in, is that when you are positive and you believe in certain things, you start to attract that. And that's what as I've always said, I will continue to attract people of like mind. All right? And that's what happens every day. Those who are open and receptive, those who can understand the way that I think, they understand my teaching, I attract them from all over the world. This is what happens. I've said it from the beginning, and I'm saying it again. It's going to continue to happen. I'm speaking it. As I speaketh, I believeth, and believe me, it's powerful. And I want you guys to understand that this is his journey. This is the road that Gino has decided to go down. And he's going down this road because he started to apply the knowledge. He started to listen. Okay, he started to listen to what I was saying, what I was speaking. With that comes the knowledge. Once he apply it, everything starts to just comes full circle. And now the results. You're talking to someone who funded his account, was losing. He wasn't listening. And today, he's making profit continuously, confidently. He's speaking it, and it's happening. So I want you guys to understand very powerfully, will he continue to find profit? All right, he's applying the knowledge, he's applying the intel that I put out to my students. All right, and he's making it work for him. If you know that by watching this video, you've been sitting on the sidelines and you've been watching, and you haven't made a change, it's time for you to do something new. I'm not forcing no one to do anything that they don't want to do. But if you allow another video notification come to your phone, come to your tablet, and you know that this message is speaking volumes to you, and you're not doing anything, then another video will come by, and it'll continue to do the same thing. Continue to do the same thing. I'm not going anywhere. This is not a fly-by-night operation. This is not a fly-by-night Facebook group. I am a business. I operate a business, and that's what it is. I'm putting forth knowledge. I have a movement in place. My movement is growing because I'm helping people grow. That's why the movement is taking off. I had a vision. I've surpassed what I wanted to achieve. My vision is continuously, it's blossoming, it's growing. So my vision that I have for a year from now, 2 years from now, I'm working on that today. I'm not allowing roadblocks to block me. You can see the obstacles in the road from afar. You have to make certain moves swiftly so you can dodge them. You want to dodge them. You don't want to stand in the road and run into it. You dodge them. So I want to open up an opportunity for all of you all of you watching, all of you listening, if you know that you're struggling with your Forex journey, if you're struggling with your trades, if your journey has been rocky, if your journey is rocky and the road hasn't been stable, and you're looking for stability, you're looking for a deeper level of understanding of Forex, my email address is yscott@sodarneasyforex.com or sodarneasyforex@gmail.com, or you can call me at 929-274-0555. You know, my device is always on. It's always on. In fact, while we were while we were on the phone, while we were on this, while I'm making this video, my phone is constantly going off. All right, so I want you guys to know that, allow me to help you be that pivotal tool to get to the next level. All right, so I'm gonna leave that with you guys, and I know that I have a lot of people who've signed up over the weekend, and you guys are ready to get going. That we have a little, an extra day, because of Labor Day, but I want you guys to know every week is the same thing. Every week is the same thing. We have the same type of system every week. I'm not changing up. I'm not going to go away. This is what I do. Very passionate. So I want you guys to know that when the time is right, I'll be here for you. All right. You guys have a fantastic evening. Be safe as we, as we bring the summer to an end, or to a closure, or to a close rather. Let's get ready for fall. Let's get ready for the holidays. I'm sure that most of you who are trading, you're making great profits. You're very, very excited about the holidays that's coming around the corner. Let's get ready for that. And you guys have a fantastic night. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.